Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Welcome to part 3 of my epic plan on how to fix Marvel Comics. What I would do if I were handed the keys as editor in chief of Marvel Comics. I know how egotistical, right? But anyway, a lot of people say that comics are broken, so I'd want to offer some advice and ideas on how to fix them. So, as part of my year of comics positivity, I'm going to be trying to make a lot of videos focused on positive aspects of the comic book industry, fun ideas, and other great things to help grow and improve the comic industry. I think that 2024 is poised to be the year of the comic book comeback. So please help me and spread the word of comic positivity. In the first part of how my epic plan to fix Marvel Comics, I discussed what I would do with the Spider-Man office. And then in part 2, we discussed how Marvel should do right by John Byrne. And part 3 is an event that I think would be very exciting and invigorate comics, what I call kayfabe nights. So back in the day, Marvel brought Jimmy Palmiotti and Joe Quesada into Marvel, back into Marvel, I should say, to start a line of comics, their own imprint, using the Marvel characters with a darker, edgier kind of twist under the imprint Marvel Knights. So I think that cartoonist kayfabe guys are probably like some of the most important voices in comic books right now. They have a huge audience, a huge following, and a huge presence, and deservedly so. Um, they bring a lot of comics books positivity with their interviews and their overviews of books. I mean, God knows they were the impetus and inspiration for my own channel. I will never deny that. And I think that they've all worked for Marvel. They've all done grand designs. They've all sort of put their stamp on Marvel. I kind of would like to see what they would do, with the characters beyond that. And I think that there is definitely room for like a crazy. Just take a year and let them all have a book, and put the cartoonist kayfabe stamp on Marvel even further with kayfabe nights. First up, I would definitely put Ed Piskor on The Punisher with all the grim and gritty gore of Red Room and the beautiful zipatones and all the texture on the page. I can't help but feel, not to mention the gratuitous violence. I mean, we need a dirty, deadly, violent Punisher, and I think that Ed Piskor is definitely the man to deliver that. And I think that he could make it fun at the same time, as fun as like a book like that can and should be anyway. Next up, I would for sure put Jim Rugg on Daredevil. Daredevil is like the Batman of the DC or the Marvel universe. I think that every cartoonist has a Batman story in them, but every great cartoonist has a Daredevil story in them, if that makes sense. I think that, Frank Miller, John Romita Jr., there's so many great runs on Daredevil. He's just kind of one of those characters that, Joe Quesada and what's his name? Kevin Smith, obviously, Marvel Knights. So Daredevil definitely needs to be part of Kayfabe Knights. And with Jim Rugg's versatility, I know he could totally bring the noise, bringing in elements of Miller, Ramita Jr., Hal Wally Wood, Joe Quesada. It would be freaking amazing. And I would definitely love to see that. And then third up for my kayfabe hat trick would be Tom Scioli on the Mighty Thor. I know that, Fantastic Four seems like the obvious choice, but I think anything that is heavily close and related to Kirby would be good for Mr. Scioli. I think he could definitely put his stamp on it. I think he could go crazy with the deep dives on all Kirby did during his epic run on Thor. And I think if anyone's worthy to pick up the hammer, it is definitely Tom Scioli. So that's my crazy idea, my epic plan to fix Marvel Comics Part 3. Very, very, I don't know. Who am I, right? Anyway, just a fun idea. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Who would you like to see the kayfabe guys do at Marvel. Like, if Marvel actually made this happen, a Kayfabe Nights book, who would you cast as, you know, the creators on your favorite Marvel books? I'm curious. Please leave in the comments. Get the conversation going. Just for fun, right? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Help spread comic positivity. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I will bring you part 4 on how I would fix Marvel Comics, focusing on the X-Men real soon. All right, thanks, guys.